I want to make something for my my grandma. She used to talk about making dilly beans, and I want to make some for her. See if there's any green beans on here. So there's been a deer coming through here and eating my beans, so I don't know how productive they're gonna be from here on out for the rest of the year. I made some dilly beans. The nicest jar there is for my grandma. The rest are just some of them are bits and pieces that I shoved in there. And then these are some of the other vegetables I have here. It's just the greens and a lot of the zucchini and the tomatoes and just a lot of the different stuff here. And I have my jars. I wash them in the dishwasher and they're nice and hot. And I have the water getting ready to boil, and the solution, I'm using one of these packets, but I'm using a zesty mix. A zesty bread and butter. It's actually really, really spicy. It's hot. I like it. But it's really sweet too. I'm going to fill up my jars with this mix to pretty much where the rim is. Okay, I have my jars stuck with my vegetables. And my brine is pretty much hot enough. I can start pouring in. I'm just going to pour it in, and I'm going to pour it into about here. About ½ an inch, which is a little bit above this rim. Because I don't want to measure each time, I want to be able to eye it. I turn them also, this little lip here all faces the same way on each one, because all the way up to where this starts right here is ½ an inch. So right here is ½ an inch. So if I just face them all the same way, I can see this little lip there, and I just fill it up to right there, and then I don't have to measure each time. I can just do it by eyeballing it, which is a lot easier. Okay, I got them all filled up with vegetables and brine. I got the rims all nice and wiped off. Now I'm just going to put the lids on and then put them in the canner for about 25 minutes. Okay, they're out of the canner. I'll have to come back tomorrow and when they're cold and settled and show you what they're like. Here they are, a jar of mixed vegetables. One way I use up my harvest. I like lots of pickles and things for use in the winter time, for, like I said, for salads and even just sides with rice and beans and things like that. Here is like a dill, a spicy dill, and this one here is like a spicy sweet. There's greens in there, and tomatoes and beans and all kinds of stuff. I definitely think these jars are fine though. These ones from Arkansas Glass. Ones that are water bath only. I'll keep buying them. I'm gonna use them. The eggplant, the rest of the squash, and some other vegetables and some things I had in the freezer. I'm making a stir fry. So I'm gonna mix this together. I'm gonna marinate this really well with, I'll go over some seasonings here. Powdered ginger. Powdered garlic, the dehydrated garlic I made, a little bit of black pepper, or a lot of black pepper, a little bit of brown sugar, maybe a little bit more, oh, there we go, and some soy sauce. I'll mix this together really well. Now I'm just going to cover this and let this sit for a while. I have some chicken that I've cut up into little cubes, and I'm going to do the exact same marinade. I'm going to do ginger, garlic, black pepper, and soy sauce, and brown sugar. Okay, I'm going to mix all this together here. Okay, I'm just going to set this aside and cover it up and let it sit along with the vegetables for a good, maybe 2 hours. Okay, it's been a few hours, so I'm going to go ahead and add a little oil pan here. It's already hot, so... I'm going to take my chicken here. I'm going to put it right in this pan. And I'm just going to sit here and fry the chicken. Pretty much, that's all I'm doing. I'm taking all of the vegetables out of the marinade and putting them over here. Okay, my vegetables all drained here. The chicken is looking really good, I think. Almost ready. Okay, my chicken I think is done, so I'm going to go ahead and put it over here. Since there's so many vegetables, I'm going to do like a third of these at a time and then add them to the chicken. That way they'll fry better. Just add like about that many, since there's so much. This will be good though. Okay, I think these vegetables are finished. I'm going to add them to the chicken here, and I'll fry up these. There it is. Delicious teriyaki vegetable chicken stir fry. And I have some brown jasmine rice. This is my favorite part, the cheesecake. I made a cheesecake the other day, and to go with the pie topping I made. So this is the pie topping I made. And it's really good. Like I said, this isn't my first piece. So I'm going to have a delicious meal, and I hope everyone has a great day.